Hi everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tonight my conversation is going to be about sex and I have joining me my lovely sister Courtney. But before we get into the conversation of sex, I just want to tell you guys about my day. Went to work, super exhausted. I was tired. I was extremely tired. Got off work, sat in traffic for an hour and 20 minutes, came straight home, moved furniture, cleaned up, got myself together, and went and had dinner with my sister. So I must say, very productive, amazing day. But as my sister and myself was riding in the car, we was just talking about what sex means to us. And the reason why I choose this topic is because this is something that I have battled with myself over the years when it came to relationships, when it came to my reputation, just overall how sex has such a powerful impact on our lives each and every day, especially for those of you who are very sexually active. Sister, come on over. Come on. And y'all have to forgive us, we're on the big comfy couch.
The big comfy pillow. I look so wrong, y'all. Look, it's been a long day at work. So, let's get to this topic of sex. And disregard what you see, okay? Alright.
Well, how do you feel about sex, Courtney?
Sex,
X-E-X.
it can mean a lot of things.
I can fuck you up. Okay,
You got your passionate sex. You got your just regular fucking. But it depends on who you're having sex with. You know, you can be passionate with somebody or you can just get your nut and go. It's levels to it. Everybody, I could be honest, everybody don't get the same level of sex when it comes to me. It depends on who you are and how passionate and how much I care about you.
I can relate to that. Sex for me is like a deeper connection. It's beyond what the physical eye can see, what you can think of. Like, I can have sex with someone and I be so connected to them that I know when something's wrong. Or I hit them up and they're hitting me up at the same time. Like, that connection is so real and so deep. It's it's only right to make sure you protect it and to make sure that whomever you're laying down with and you decide to, have that moment with, that their vibrating energy is so high that it just takes you on a whole nother level. Like they lay down with you, leaving you with something great to continue to have greatness. I hope that makes sense. In the past, I won't say I have made the best decisions when it comes to picking a sex partner. Like, it may have been looks, I may have been infatuated with them, or thinking it could possibly bring a relationship or some type of stability with this person and myself. So I did the sex for the wrong reasons. And it's okay to admit that. Now that I'm older and I understand much more about sex and I understand me more, like knowing thyself, I can accept that. And a lot of women don't want to own up to that. Like, the reason why some women do or don't have sex is because
the relationship. And with that being said, your relationship then is based off sex without you even wanting it to be, because you're basing it off sex to begin with. Oh, the reason he gonna be with me is because I'm having sex with him or I'm not. Boom, there it is. Relationship based off sex. Not off anything else but what you based it off of. And then when it does work, you're upset because it's based off of it. And then when it doesn't work, you're like, oh, I should have gave it to him. Well, then you give it to him, then you're like, oh, dang, I shouldn't have gave it to him.
So bring it back a little bit. So Courtney and myself discussed this earlier where we were saying, like, some women like to wait to have sex with a man for him to get in a relationship with her. I have been one of those women where I'm like, okay.
Same here.
I'm a holdout. They tell me you keep your legs closed. You get certain type of respect, which you really and truly do. Not giving it away to everybody. It's amazing. It's amazing to be able to walk through such a small city like Atlanta, and everybody can't say they had you. Then again, you have some women who are much more experienced. Like, they've had sex with several people, and they may have had that title. Oh well, I had relations with her. But back to the matter at hand, a lot of women don't want to have sex because they're basically they're using sex as a prize to get the relationship.
Sex not a prize.
And then you have women who have sex thinking, oh, if I have sex with him, then, he's going to want to be with me. He's going to make me that one because we share such intimate moments and stuff like that. And I thought like that too. How about you, Courtney?
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought like that?
Times.
A few fucking times. Because certain men would do certain things. And
I'd
be like,
give it to him. Boom. We locked in. No. Sorry. We just fucking.
but we just fucking is a connection.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we talked about that earlier.
But I feel like you can choose to accept or how much you give to a person. You can determine how much of your energy, your spirit you give or what you're giving to someone. You have that option to hold it or be like, I'm going to give him my all. Or be like, he don't deserve it.
I don't think that I don't think that it's fair for you to have to determine that with someone. Like, if you're gonna allow somebody to come into your world like that, you shouldn't have to hold back, because entering your world is already a blessing within itself. You understand? And you having to control, that's playing mind games to me. Like, oh, I can't give you this energy because you haven't showed me this, or because you're not ready, or because your actions don't come through. If he don't fit none of those qualifications, then why is he in your world?
Because at that time, you let your body, your hormones take over. Like, I'm horny, I want sex. That moment.
Lean your chin back.
Look, y'all, bro, I'm fat.
Excuse us. We check each other insecurities. Go ahead. What were you saying, sis?
Long neck. I'm just kidding.
Nah, sis. Your shoulders in your chin.
Look, just goddamn it. But anywho, basically, damn, I lost my train of thought. But anywho, it's the spare the moment, like. Or blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the weed, blame it on you're sad, or you just want that TLC at that moment, and whoever willing to give it to you, you take it. I've done it before. Beg, you want to pull up? I need some TLC. Come on. But I denied you before. But all of a sudden it's like, fuck it. They just do it.
Now, I've heard of that. I've heard of women having sex to like fill a void, to feel love, to have that feeling of care
for that moment.
Yeah,
that's all.
I've heard of that, and that's sad. You have to feel that way through sex. And what's even more sad, when you get to know those women's story. Like, for me, you need both of your parents growing up, okay? Single mothers, shout out to y'all. Single fathers, shout out to y'all. It's a balance. You need both parents. And I feel like the first true love any little girl or little boy should have is both of their parents. And it's unfortunate that this generation especially, we don't get it. Like, we've been through that. We've been through not having a dad. We've been through seeing our mom, date, and, possibly trying to find other men to fill that void that our fathers didn't, or, trying to have sex to,
feel some type of love or care
for themselves.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And people have representatives they put on, like, they make you feel like, oh, yeah,
you're just the one, and you're so sweet. Oh,
And it gets deep, y'all. Like we vibe, we
Always.
connect. They might even have you around their kids. They'll have you around their family.
They'll
you
go
know,
the whole 9 yards.
the whole 9 yards.
For the good.
Not even for a touchdown, but just for a damn kickoff.
Boom. There it is.
Like, you don't even really want me. You don't even really want this woman that you talking to. You don't even have no true intentions on being with her. You just want sex. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You just want sex.
And then it's hard to be okay with the dudes who off rip meet you and be like, let's smash.
I don't think so. I don't think it's hard.
It is
False.
not, but
False.
at the same time, you like,
give me my up front, okay?
I'll take the up front.
Shoot me my shot without a
I'm-
chaser.
In the back of my mind, I'm gonna be like, do you go
No,
after every female like this?
because my thing is, it's
That wouldn't scare you if a dude walked up to you and was like, let me give you some head. What? Exactly. You'll be like,
I'll be like, so
you don't know me from a can of paint.
right.
You
But I'm saying, to the respect part of you talking about those dudes that be like off rip, like, shout it, I want to smash you.
cool.
That's
cool.
Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that's respect, but in the sense of being
I have
upfront
to
with you,
respect that you're upfront.
knowing that I don't want a relationship with you, I don't want to text you good morning, I don't want to call you every morning. I'll talk to you probably every 2-3 weeks if I feel like it. But to let you know that disclosure up front, and you decide whether or not you want to deal
And
with that.
that's when you have the choice to say, he don't want relation. Let me control my emotions, protect me, and hey, yeah, oh, you fine. You just might fuck good. Okay, cool. Let's do it. That's that point of, for me, I'm not finna be passionate with you. I'm not finna be like, oh, no, candlelight and all that dumb shit. No. Wine and dine, whipped cream, strap. Nope. Run.
You like shit? You don't even like whipped cream.
I don't. No whipped cream.
But that you know what blows me the most about sex, like how certain women and men, they can have such intimate moments, like they doing stuff orally, they doing, holding each other, showering with, they doing all this passionate stuff for you to just like disconnect her, like, or disconnect him.
Because they didn't put no connection in it. They disconnected. You can have sex without connection.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, people, it's called dead love.
I don't believe that.
I can believe you can have sex with somebody and that's all it is. It's sex. That's all.
I mean, you can simply say that. You can say that's all it is sex, but you have it where it turns. Then you get to the point of, what you doing? What you up to? Who you with? Where you going? Oh, can I come spend time with you?
Then that's not really what it was to begin with.
Because y'all are building a sexual relationship, that's still a bond. That's a bond. Taking your time to undress yourself in front of someone, or just simply open yourself up to someone.
I mean, one of them. My thing is, one of these, you ain't taking all your clothes off. You pulling your pants down, or sliding your panties to the side, getting it in, and you moving forward. That's that disconnect. Ain't no connection there.
That's still time.
Bro,
That's time, Courtney. That's time. That is time. I don't care.
10 minutes.
Okay, you know what? 10 minutes. Let me understand. Let me make you understand how powerful the female vagina is.
Very powerful.
First off, when you enter that warm, tight atmosphere, in the cases of some, you enter this warm, tight atmosphere that welcomes you. It greets you. It clothes you. It washes you. It pulls you in. brother, it's a hit or not. Like, that's time. Ain't no way you just gonna walk away from that flower in between somebody's legs and not think about sniffing it all throughout the day. And then when you thinking about it, you becoming it, and then your spirit start, oh man. It's regardless, 10, 5, 30 hour marriage, single, engaged, possibility, not a guarantee. You connected to that.
Okay. You put it that way.
You connected to that. I don't care if you have a one night stand right now. Right now. If y'all don't ever hear or see from each other again, you gonna think about that person 2 or 3 times out your life. And y'all might, and crazy thing is, if y'all had each other numbers and y'all was to hit each other up, y'all probably thinking about each other at the same exact time. That connection is like a telephone cord that you cannot see. Y'all so linked in, it's ridiculous.
Okay. Okay, true. My thing is, I can't have sex with nobody if I'm not sexually attracted to you to begin with. I can't talk to you if I'm not sexually attracted to you, because if we were to have sex, there's no attraction there, so it wouldn't work. So I get it.
Me? See, sex for me, and this is why.
Now I'm very selective about who I.
But sex right now, for me, when I lay down with you, I see you as being my man, being my king. You know, us being that god and that goddess. You know, holding up the throne, having children, raising our children. You know, I don't want to be the richest woman in the world. No, I'm good on that. I want to be wealthy though. You know, I want to be able to do a lot of things that I just want to do. Like, sometimes I just want to sleep in until like 3, 4 o'clock, get up, hop on a plane, and go somewhere. You know, not limited to, not telling me, oh, you ain't got the money for. No. I can do as I please. But when it come down, back on track, when it come down to laying down with a man, and I express, and I give me and my disclosure up front. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a rush. It's not maybe you're the one or nothing like that. But if we're dating and we're talking, this is where I see myself going with someone. And I don't put the pressure on them like, this where we gonna go, this where we gonna be. No, I desire a successful relationship. You know, commitment, loyalty, great sex, of course, which is very intimate for me. I like to, you know, I won't go in details about what I like to do when it comes to sex, but it's a passionate moment. It's something that play back in your head like it was a movie and they was filming every second, and it's just like playing in front of this magical audience, and you the only one sitting in the crowd. That's sexy.
All right. My thing is, everybody has. I go that deep when it comes to sex, when it comes to certain people. Then others, I be like, all right, that was a good nut. Thank you.
But I think as women also, you need to be careful, because if you think like I do, and not saying every man I lay down with, oh, I think he's just, but if you think like that, that tells you exactly, you know, what you desire. So don't lay in the bed with a man who don't want that with you. If they don't say, and it ain't this gotta say like, yeah, we're gonna be together. But if he could say, yes, I agree with, you know, what you desire for yourself, those are the goals or some of the same goals I have for myself, then you guys, you know, have something to keep each other going. But if you got somebody who focused on their career or focused on, you know, other things, and they just want to hit you up when they can, or they want to have sex with you when they can, and you know that's not what you want, you hurting yourself. You taking away from yourself. You know what I'm saying? You are. And yeah, you may think he changed. Yeah, he may do certain things at certain time that just got you so overwhelmed. You thinking he gonna make that next move, and then he go back to shutting off because he already has a focus, and that focus is not you. you're taking away from yourself. Be careful with that. It's okay to put a disclosure out of what you want when it comes to being with a man or a woman, especially when it comes to sex. I tell a dude quick, like, with me dating someone, us building with each other, us getting to know each other as time come, it's going to come upon a time where I'm going to want to be sexually active with you, and I want us to be open about this. I want us to have understanding about this, and I want to set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? We may not be in a complete relationship, but if we're dating, I ain't gonna sit up here and say it ain't okay to go sleep with somebody else, but protect yourself, protect me, and that's overall feelings, sexually, everything to protect. It is. It's more than just a condom. It's way more than that. You have to protect somebody's peace of mind.
Physically,
Yeah,
sexually, and emotionally.
it goes completely deep. So
Protect yourself to begin with. And that means if you gotta not do something with somebody because you know there's an energy or a spirit that you don't want to deal with, don't do it. It's plenty of folks I had to deny because I didn't like their energy or their spirit, and I was like, I can't deal with that right now.
I agree.
I'm not gonna deal with that right now.
You'll be surprised. You will be so surprised. The people you lay down with, what they just thinking about.
And wonder why you wake up and you in a whole nother mood or feel how you feel because they have left that and you have chosen to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
They left that spirit will remove out someone else and latch on to you. And I feel like people have sex with other people as well because of their good spirit. They're happy, they're motivated, they're driven, and they're like, bet. Lay down with them. They take all of that and they leave you with that lazy, depressed, unhappy spirit, and you wondering like, what happened within 24 hours? Now you have to shake that spirit.
Yeah.
It's not always shown in other people what they're dealing with, but you'll wonder like, dang, I'm supposed to feel happy after I just did that. Mm-hmm. Not always.
Yeah, I agree with what Courtney is saying. I 100% agree with her.
No, I'm very careful, very selective. Not at first I wasn't. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me tell you something. Whether you young, old, middle age, whatever, watching this, we are growing, okay? And don't get it twisted. When we get on here and talk about things, it's based off the experiences we have had in our life. But you still have to understand, we are growing people. Just like a child that continues to make mistakes. They trying to figure out this life just like a teenager, just like an adult, just like a elder. They trying to figure it out. Nobody has this life thing figured all the way out.
There isn't a book for it.
Nobody at all. So it's like you have to go out your door every day. You have to treat people right. You have to detox your mind, your body, and your spirit. You have to put out into this world what you want to receive as well as what you want to get back. Even if you sow seeds, you have to think you may not reap the benefits of those seeds, but generations to come may be able to reap the benefits of what you sown years ago. So
also, when you're planting those seeds, you may not always be the one who waters them. They may be planted and somebody else has to water them. So you wonder like, okay, why this is not growing and it's still there? Because they haven't watered it.
That's deep, bro. Y'all better water these seeds. You feel me?
For real.
But you know what? That's deep.
Like, to be honest,
let's give them an example.
So, you are dating this guy.
Okay.
Y'all just got into a relationship. He does some things you really not too fond of. But you put it out there like, hey, babe, I don't like this. Can we work on this? This is where we're headed. As time goes, he doesn't change. These things aren't being worked on. You're doing your part by planting it and putting it out there to let it be known that it's there. But he's not watering it. He's not putting nothing into it. So you have nothing because it's not being watered. There's no light being shined on it. There's no water. There's no nourishment on both ends going into it. So the seed can't grow with just one person when it deals with two people.
Mm,
The planter may not always be the waterer as well.
I like that. And you guys, I am on Benadryl because I had an allergic reaction.
Let me tell y'all something.
Don't put my business out there.
I definitely wasn't.
But a sister ear and throat started itching on the way home. And I was like, rolling down the window. I was like, it's hot. She was like, are you having a reaction? So I'm good off the Benadryl. Ear's still a little itchy, but I'm good. You guys, I hope you enjoy our sex talk on the comfy couch. This has been Denisha.
And Courtney.
And we look forward to seeing you guys next week. My good friend who I spoke to you guys about in my previous live video, just like the introduction, will be joining each other next week. I think you guys are really gonna like this. You guys be blessed. Put out into the world what you want to receive back. We'll see you next time.